Yes, people, it's Cam, and this is a new type of content that I'm doing. So basically, it's just going to be me sharing my thoughts. So anytime I have thoughts about something, anytime I think about something, I want to record super raw, uncut. It's essentially like a podcast, but with just me. So it's going to be me just talking to me. Now, from the title, you will know that the title is that you know how to get rich. You just have to listen to yourself. Yeah. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because it's something that, for me, I struggled with. And I think it's because of the self-help space. So for me, I was very big into like the gurus, the self-help space. And if you're watching this video, you probably are, right? Now, I got so deep into watching them that I remember I had paid for loads of courses. I paid for one of Kai Bax's course, Iman, of course, John Gab, Ryan. He's not in the space anymore. And I would just copy them religiously, like exactly. And I would copy them so much that if there was something that they hadn't explained, I wouldn't use my own initiative to go and learn it. I would just be like, oh, they haven't explained it. Maybe I don't need to do it, or maybe I just don't know how to do it, right? And I'd put them on such a pedestal that it was like, they're almost my God. Crazy to say and ashamed to say it now, but it was almost like they have the answers, and if they're not showing me the way, I don't know how to get there. And that's crazy. And the thing is, I got out of that, but I know that there's a lot of people that are watching this that believe that now. Now, whether that be for, I don't know, Alex Hormozi or Gary Vee or whatever, you need to start empowering yourself. You know the answers. Like, you know what to do. It's very simple. Like, all this stuff that we're thinking, these new methods, we want to watch a video on the new thing in 2024 that you should do. Why don't you think of the thing to do? Why don't you just think of what you should do? What business you should start? Because I'll tell you something for free. All these methods, they all work. Whether it's e-com, whether it's SMMA, dropshipping, whatever it is, they all actually work. So instead of thinking and looking and hoping for the perfect guide or someone to tell you how to do it, just start. Right? Just start doing it. Just listen to yourself. Think about how it can work for yourself. I'm not saying don't ever watch content again. I'm not saying ignore any help. I'm not saying don't look at any methods. But do. Like, from today, I want you to just do. I want you to go out there and do. So the thing is, I want you to think, do, and then repeat. That's always what it is. You think about something, you do it, and then you repeat, right? Don't let the thinking take too long. This is what we all do. We let the thinking, we think for so long, and we never do. We do so much thinking. There's a saying, and it says, I can't remember what it is, but it says, if you've got 10 minutes to chop down a tree, you should spend the first 9 minutes sharpening your axe. And I agree with that. But the problem is that most people, in fact, I don't even agree with that. The problem is that most people spend the whole 10 minutes sharpening the axe, and they never actually start hitting the tree. Whereas you'd get a lot further if you just started hitting the tree with a blunt axe. If you just start chopping and chopping and chopping and chopping and chopping, eventually that tree is going to drop, right? Maybe not in the 10 minutes, but it's going to drop at some point. Okay, so I want you guys to start doing stuff. I want you to start trusting yourself, and I want you to just start doing more. And the reason I want to say this is because I wish there was someone to tell me this. No one is special. I am not special. I don't have any secret sauce. Yes, I've been there, like where you maybe want to go. Our agency and the businesses in total make maybe 50k a month in total, right? Between about 50 and 80k a month. That doesn't mean that I'm some know-it-all guy who knows everything and you should always listen to me for all of the advice. You know, like, you right there, you know. And if you don't know, if you start trying, you're going to find out soon. That's the only thing I did. The only difference between me and you is that I actually tried some shit for a while. Okay? So that's all I've got to say. Like I said, a bit of a different style of video. I'm not wearing a 3-piece suit or anything because when I'm sitting at home, this is how I'm dressed. This is how I work for most of the day. And that's all I got to say. So until next time, I will see you later. Peace.